Hi there, my name is Prophet Gilbert Atanga. My mission on this platform is to raise an army of prophets unto the Lord. That has been my mandate. And I really want you to know that there are certain signs that shows that indeed one is called into the prophetic ministry. Maybe you are out there and these signs are popping in your life, but you think they are just ordinary. No, these are real signs that indicates that you are indeed called into the prophetic ministry. Sign number one, your dream life intensified as the Lord wants to get your attention as often as you see yourself prophesying. Most of the times, such a person begin to see himself couple of times in his dreams prophesying. God intensify your dream lives. You begin to dream, and most of your dreams, you see yourself encouraging people, prophesying to people, exalting people. When you see that, it is one of the signs that explain to you that God is moving you towards something special, which is the prophetic ministry. Number two sign, your vision life begins to pop up frequently. You often see visions, even though some you wouldn't understand. When I began, I didn't know. It used to come, I was begin to see flowers, I begin to see colors, I begin to see numbers, I begin to see symbols, and sometimes I will see scary stuff, demons and all that. Because when you enter the seeing realm, you are not only going to be seeing angels, you will see devils, you will see things, anything that exists in the realm of the spirit. You are open to seeing it. So I begin to see all these things. So you must understand that your vision life begin to pop up, and seeing becomes like something you cannot sleep without. Anytime you will see certain flashes of visions, mental flashes that comes through your mind. All this one flashes through your mind. This is to announce to you that God is calling you. Number three, a very strong desire for the prophetic mysteries begins to show up. You begin to have strong desire to know more about the prophetic. Sometimes you don't even understand, but you are so curious to demystify the mysteries in the prophetic. Just like you are watching this video, you are so eager to learn. It is one of the signs, because if you are not a prophet, mostly you are not drawn to some of these things. But if you are really drawn to it, because you know where you belong. Something in you tells you this is where you belong. And no matter what whosoever says, you have that burning desire in you, that a flaming desire in you, telling you or pointing you to the direction of prophets. Number four, you begin to love to isolate yourself, because the prophetic is a ministry of isolation. Every spiritual man doesn't joke with the secret place. You see that immediately you start disconnecting yourself from friends, or friends instead are disconnecting from you, because something is drawing you into a secret place. A place where you can easily meet God, a place that you can have an encounter, and you begin to love silence. and you begin to want to be alone, it is the secret of the prophet, because this prepares you to always have time to meet God. And it is one of the signs that many people don't know. If God really is calling a prophet, he doesn't call him with others, he calls him individually. And God may de-associate every other person who may try to hinder that call. So when you see that sign and you begin to try to sit alone, try to learn, try to read the scriptures, try to pray alone, you should understand that God is giving you this sign to know that you are called into the prophetic ministry. Number 5, any other thing you try doing seems not working at that time except the desire to prophesy and to see visions. You begin to have the desire not to do anything other than to hear God and to prophesy, because something is drawing you towards your purpose in life. So as it is drawing you, all other things seems not to matter. You only care about seeing yourself prophesying, seeing yourself doing great things, seeing yourself ministering. When that happens, know that God is dragging you towards the prophetic. Another thing that we need to know in number 6 is a strange hunger of the spirit takes over you. You begin to have a certain hunger in you. That hunger, it seems like you are trying to satisfy it, but it's never getting satisfied. This is what will move you into prophetic ministries, prophetic gatherings, prophetic atmospheres, and prophetic people. You just have that desire to learn, that desire to know, that desire. And this hunger can take you even from journeys to journeys, to from a country to another country. It is not a curse upon your life just to go and see a prophet. It is, you need to know that God is dragging you towards your family, your tribe, your stream, which you must understand that it is part of the signs that God is calling you. Number 7, you become easily drawn to prophetic brethren and fathers. Yes, you would love to draw yourself to prophetic brethren because there are so many questions that are in you that you want to ask. There are so many reasoning that you really want to know, and by trying to find answers to those questions, you are moved to meet fathers, mentors, people who are already in the prophetic, people who are already majors, people who have mastered the art of hearing God's voice. And by so doing, you are moving towards a place of importance. You are moving towards the direction where you will mature in the gift and in the calling. Number 8, you easily understand spiritual things. God gives you a certain ability that you are able to understand spiritual things easily, because by them you will discover yourself. So all that God is doing is for you to discover yourself, to know who you are. Number 9, your desire to pray becomes great. You always want to talk to God. You always want to spend time with Him. Your desire to read the word becomes something else. You want to know much about the prophet Elijah. You want to know much about how the prophet Hubert Angel could prophesy that manner. You want to know why is Prophet David Idris Rahuf prophesying this way? How is he able to do all those things? You want to know how Prophet Gilbert Atanga is able to navigate into the prophetic so easily, and by so doing you want to test it as well. Doing that, you should know that God has called you into the prophetic. I want you to know that all this is because God wants to catch your attention. So as a man calling you, or as he calling you, he wants to know, he want to catch your attention, so he may bring even people into your life. Some will prophesy to you that you are a prophet, but I want you to know that this information is for you to personally know. God bless you.